Let's sing something.
La la la. To fetch a pail of water. So they say the subsequent fall was inevitable.
Oh.
They never stood a chance, they were written that way. Innocent victims of their
She's so
story.
concentrating.
Like Romeo and Juliet.
I love the parents.
Before they even met. That love and fate and a touch of stupidity would rob them of their hope of living happily. The endings are often a little bit gory. I wonder why they didn't just change their story.
I love her parents, even though I hate her parents. I love how over the top they made them, and they're just ridiculous. And she is so sweet and innocent, how she's making sure she's enunciating every single word very clearly because she is kind of sneaking around. What a great direction to take her in.
We're told we have to do what we're told, but surely
I forgot about that.
sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty.
Yep. Did you hear the vocal change in that? Everything was quiet until the very end, right as she's closing the door. Sometimes you have to be. She got a little bit louder there. She placed it higher in her nasal pharynx and less as a whisper placement.
To do what
Say
we're
quiet.
told, but surely
And then tone difference.
sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty.
Perfect.
Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it.
Look at all the
If
stuffed
you always
animals.
take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Even if you're little, you can do a lot. You mustn't let a little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and let them get on top you, might as well be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right.
So great. So amazing. Like, I am blown away by this kid and her level of efficiency as she is just nailing every single note, but she's also enunciating, but she's adding in the dynamics and she's cutting some off really, really short where they need to be. Either this was natural talent or they had a really good music director to help her through this, because the little subtle things that you normally wouldn't hear, but as a vocal coach, I can hear, and it's something that's trained in. It's not necessarily natural. And if this was natural, amazing, amazing.
And if it's not right, you have to put it right.
Little scrunchy face. What a bathtub. Looks awesome though.
In the slip of a boat, there's a tiny river.
Yeah, I hear that. There's a it's very small. It's not tiny. She keeps it really, really small. That is hard to do when you're hitting higher notes. However, she's younger. Her vocal cords are going to be thinner and longer than they're just little. So the vibration is little, which makes high notes a whole lot easier. As she grows up, her voice will change. Vocal cords will thicken and the low notes will be easier. But right now, she's taking full advantage of the fact that she can sing super high.
The seed of a war in the creek.
So much is going on.
A storm can begin with the flap of a wing. The tiniest mite packs the mightiest sting every day. Starts with a tick of a clock, all escapes. Start with a click of a lock. If you're stuck in your story and want to get out, you don't have to cry, you don't have to shout. Cause if you're little, you can do a lot. You mustn't let a little thing like little stop you.
And someone was telling me that she is Australian. Is that right? Because her accent is amazing. Now, granted, I'm American, so I wouldn't exactly know. But those of you who are like from, I wouldn't want to say this is a British accent. Oh God, don't come at me on that one. But if it is, I'd love to know if you're from there, if this sounds good, if her accent's spot on, because for me, it sounds really, really good. Now, I have watched watch this movie. So if you want more Matilda, then you need to come on over to my Patreon. We've watched the entire movie, including we're watching the old school 1994, I think, version of the movie. We have over 1,000 members hanging out. We're watching Matilda, all sorts of reactions and fun stuff. So come on over. It's only $5 a month. That's it. So just one day, don't get coffee, and instead use that $5. Get an entire month of content with all of your fellow friends who love Matilda. I will be sure to link that down below.
If you sit around and let them get on top, you won't change a thing.
Tell it.
Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, you might
It's like, whatever, I'm eating chocolate.
you think that it's okay, and that's not right. And if it's not right,
I love her little wrinkled
you
nose.
have to put it right. But nobody else is gonna put it right for me.
This section is going to get higher, and you're going to hear how she's going to place it thinner in the front. It's not going to be nobody else. You're not going to hear her yelling at all. It's going to be really cute and really thin and really to the front, so that way she can nail these notes.
Nobody but me is gonna change my story.
There you go.
Sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty.
Look at that little look.
It's under my hair.